What's going on, everybody? It's Jack, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about something in Madden 21. 3-3-5 odd. Apparently, it's the greatest defense in the game. Well, I've been saying that since August, so it's not news to me. But apparently there's the contain glitch, where if somebody's slow and not agile, then the contain is going to kind of glitch and no one's going to pick them up. And apparently that's annoying because people don't know how to pick it up. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys a way better way to run 3-3-5 odd that the bots don't know about. And if they don't, they should. It's a better way. No contains. Left, right, dual. It's good. Because again, 3-3-5 odd is the best formation in the game, and I've been saying it since August. So I think I know a thing or two about a thing or two. I know I don't post that much Madden, because quite frankly, the game's kind of bad. But I still talk about it. I still know what I'm doing. And 3-3-5 odd is one of my favorite defenses. So I've got something cooked up for you guys. It's good setup, good blitzes. If you like the video, do the YouTube stuff, share it, all that stuff. Connect with me on social. You know the deal. I don't want to take too long on these intros. I don't want to take too long on these videos. Let's get into it. All right, you bots. Here we are, 3-3-5 odd. Now, I've been saying 3-3-5 odd has been one of, if not the greatest defensive formation all year. However, apparently, it's only good now because there's some kind of contain glitch, which, by the way, you can counter with one adjustment, and we'll get to that at the end. However, if you don't want to run the contain glitch and you want to run the best defensive formation in the game, then this video is for you. But again, if you're a bot and you just want to do the contain glitch, more power to you. This might not help you as much. Now, bear in mind, I'm not going to tell you guys how to cover anything. I'm not going to show you guys coverage adjustments. I'm not going to tell you how to stop this or stop that. This is strictly a blitz setup. I'm going to show you how to get left, right, and double. That's it. Everything else is on you. It's February. If you can't figure it out by now, I don't know what to tell you. But I can't help you there. I can show you guys some blitz setups because people like this formation and you guys are running it wrong. And I mean wrong. You guys are running cover 3 sky, for example. Cover 3 sky is good if you're a bot. But cover 3 sky show 4. Now we're talking. Cover 3 sky show 4 is the best play in this formation, period. Okay, we're going to flip it because 3-3-5 odd flipped is always the way to go. 3-3-5 odd flipped, period, bar none. That's it. We're going to come out against Gun Trip's tight end, just so you can see that it works against the meta formation. You're going to base a line. Base the line is good. You're going to shift the linebackers to the D lineman side because that D lineman is standing. But yes, he is a D lineman. You're going to base a line. You're going to shift him. You're going to press. When you press, this guy's out just a little wider. He's at the right depth now to have a good blitzing angle. It's going to matter when you send him. Trust me. It's Nickerson. He's 95 speed. But in Mutt, he's going to be a 99 speed corner. I can guarantee you, he's going to be a 99 speed corner. That's Deion Sanders for me. Deion Sanders is going to scream. Gary over here, Gary's a little slow. But in Mutt, that's going to be Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor will be just fine. Last few steps, you're going to shift the D-line to the right. Now, you might be thinking, why are we shifting the D-line to the right? Wouldn't we want to pinch him or spread him? And yeah, if you pinch him or spread him, it's going to look something like a 3-3-5 bear or 3-3-5 wide. If you don't know 3-3-5 bear, it's the greatest defensive formation ever in the history of Madden. If you don't know that, I'm sorry, you must be new. But it's Madden 21, you got to do things a little differently. So you're going to shift the D-line to the right. It's going to help with the corner blitz. It's going to help get everybody free. You're going to see why in a second. Last couple steps again, you're going to crash the D-line up. When you crash the D-line up, this guy over here who wasn't a purple is now blitzing because he's a D lineman technically. Now you're going to blitz all linebackers, so you're going to look something like this. And now you might be thinking, whoa, Jack, why are we sending 7? Well, we're not sending 7. You're going to put this guy over here in a zone now because that's what we do. Doesn't matter what zone. I'm putting him in a hook zone just so you can see. But you can man him up, put him in a flat, do whatever. It's fine. Now, you're going to want to pass commit. Pass commit helps. And last but not least, and I do mean last but not least, you are going to want to user this guy like right about here. And I say right about here because if you remember earlier in the year, the big nickel, pinch the D-line, crash him up, great run D. It's still great run D. Blows up inside zones. It makes under center offenses obsolete, like all that good stuff. Play actions, all that. It's the same idea. But in this case, we want to get the center's eyes, the center's attention on you. And you almost play patty cake with him. You run at him at the snap, and then you peel off into coverage. If you don't know how to do that, I'm sorry. Again, it's February. And again, it's your user who's in a blitz. If you don't do that by now, I don't know what to tell you. Your user should be in a blitz every play. Because again, that should be common knowledge in February. But if it's not, now you know. So now it's going to look something like this. And Gary, even though he's a little slow, is going to get free at the quarterback. Gary didn't get free, but we got B-gap. We're going to run it one more time. I'm going to set it up a little bit quicker so you can see Gary get it. And so you can kind of see how quickly we can set this thing up. Look at that right there. Boom. Okay. Boom. Snap. Boom. Gary off the edge. There you go. So now that's 2 times we got pressure, right? One was a cornerback or a safety at linebacker through the B gap. The other was Gary. Now, we're going to get the other side. We're going to get right pressure. That's right. We can do right pressure out of this too. The same setup, right? We're going to base the line. We're going to press. We're going to shift the linebackers. We're going to shift the D-line. We're going to crash the D-line up. We're going to blitz. We're actually only going to blitz our user. We're not going to blitz this guy over here. We're going to put him in a zone. I put him in a purple here just so you can see, but you could leave him in the hook zone if you want. I kind of like the purple just because he kind of drifts out that way to cover some corner routes and stuff like that, and he kind of lurks a little bit. It's just a good way to go. We're going to obviously pass commit again, and we're going to put this guy here. We're going to get him right up in that gap. He's going to be right up on that center, but this time, the cornerback's going to get free on the right. Now, it's Nickerson. He's 95 speed. Again, he's not that fast. He's not that aware, but he'll get the job done, at least for this example. Boom, look at that. Boom, Nickerson, scream. Oh, okay, I kind of clicked on it for no reason. But he was there. He was there. Now we're going to do it much quicker so you can kind of see that I am not crazy. Look at that right here. We're already done. We're already done. And then we're going to do this. Boom. He's a little bit of patty cake. Scream, corner, boom. Done. Look at that. Left side, right side. Easy. No contains. Last but not least, we have dual pressure. That's right, we can get dual pressure out of this too. The setup's still the same. Base the line, shift the D-line, crash the D-line up, shift the linebackers, blitz all the linebackers down, press, pass commit. So it's going to be like this, but guess what? This guy's going to be our user right here. He's pretty much where we want him to be anyway. And we're going to snap it, and we're going to get a B-gap and an edge pressure. So it's going to be B and edge. Now that B gap doesn't always happen. I can tell you that much right now. Sometimes it's still edge pressure. Edge pressure is typically what happens. However, occasionally you'll get some fluky stuff like that B gap. And hey, you'll take a B gap when you can get it. Believe me, anybody who's played Madden long enough knows how cool B gap pressure feels when you get it to work, right? So we're going to do it one more time. Let's see what happens. A little bit of patty cake, edge pressure, both sides. There you go. Just like that, 2 free. No big deal. Now, I know at the beginning of the video I told you guys I was going to tell you guys how to counter the contain, and it's really simple. It's one adjustment. I know Dubby did the video on Twitter that was just like double team, but he liked to do something a little differently. It's even simpler than what he did. I mean, honestly, his stuff is pretty simple too. However, obviously the contain is just, oh look, put him in a contained. If he's slow enough and agile and less agile, like he'll not get blocked, right? Which is pretty simple. He liked to double team this guy. Hold on, let me get to the right controller. He liked to double team this guy right here to kind of force the running back to pick up the contain. However, you can literally just as easily double team the contain guy and have the running back go to double him. It's really a matter of preference. It's really a matter of what your formation that you run does and how your formation works. In bunch, it's easier to force the running back to the contain guy. Certain formations, the way the blocking assignments are and the alignment is, you might want to put the double team on the guy. So you might want to do something like this, where you end up doing something like this, double team, and you end up just double teaming him like that. As long as the running back is blocked, as long as the running back is blocked and he's double teamed, he should get picked up just fine. As you can see here, oh look, he's contained, and literally it's a wall. It's Tom Brady, and I'm just sitting in the pocket rambling. But you get the point. You get the point. The other way, obviously, like I said before, that he did was that W did in his little Twitter video, because, you know, EA doesn't patch anything that they say they patch, but that's besides the point. He did. Let me just get to the double team. He just did this, which is fine. He double teamed this guy, which basically forces the two offensive linemen to block him, which then literally isolates the running back on the contain, which is fine too. It's really a matter of how you want to pick it up and how your preference is. But double team's the way to do it. Double teaming completely nullifies the glitch blitz completely. It's just a matter of how you want to deal with it. So you can see here, if you do that, then the running back is literally there to just pick him up, and the running back will pick him up because it's a contain. But that's really it. So it's either that way, or you can double team that guy specifically, and the running back will help assist or look inside out, depending on your formation and what your preference is and how that works. It also depends on what your opponent's doing, because let's be real. If it's me, right, and I'm running my alignment like this, am I going to want to double team this guy? Or am I going to want to double team this guy? Or am I going to want to double team this guy? Because if I double team this guy and I send both of these guys, well, I'm kind of screwed, right? So theoretically, you'd want to double team this guy. But then if the tight end's not blocking, right, and the tight end's going out on a route, see, this is where theory comes in, right? Tight end's going out on a route. Running back's blocking. That's fine. And if we're double teaming him, that means this tackle, the left tackle, has to shoot out wide, and the guard has to shoot out wide, and then the center has to shoot out, and then the center has to shoot out to this guy. And so we're creating a much more difficult space to stretch and stress the field for the offensive line because of this alignment. And that's the goal, because then you're also going to be over here. And if they double team the wrong guy, they might literally give up this D lineman right here shooting through an A gap if they double team the wrong guy. So that's why I like my alignment better than the regular contain glitch stuff, because it's going to force the opponent to play it differently. I don't post that much Madden anymore, guys, but it's kind of fun to get in the lab and actually show you guys some stuff anyway. Till next time.